more premier Fox mains in yellow. So we have yellow versus LemonTea. Yellow coming out from Philly. Well, actually, he's from Kansas originally, but he's been rocking out in Philly for a while.
Yeah.
So, you know, the premier Fox main from Philly going up against one of the better Wolf mains here in Tri-State alongside names like Jackal. So we have, yeah, man, I mean, the thing about this matchup is Fox could get in, but Wolf just kind of invalidates a lot of what Fox wants to do because he has a lot of safe options as well, especially with that Nair.
Yeah, he literally just Naired the illusion.
Yep.
Like, I'm going to continue. I'm going to mix up this combo, low percent. I don't have anything true here. I'm going to go for the illusion, and he's still able to just get that Nair and stuff it out nice and clean. It's like these characters, in a way, like, they're both space animals, so they play, like, quote-unquote similarly enough.
Yeah.
But they're so different as that up air is going to take the stock. A clean first stock coming out from LemonTea, only 10% to tack up on Yellow's report guard here. But they both like do similar things, just very differently. Fox hits you a lot to tack up the damage. Wolf gets that same damage in like 3 hits.
Yeah.
A little bit slower, you know, like a little bit of that Ganon effect, so on. So like they both do very similar things, but they'll be like, oh, they're the antagonists from each other. So let's make them do the same thing, but just very differently, if that makes any sense. So.
For sure. I mean, you're going to see Fox do a lot of damage in terms of, you know, just getting those nairs, dash attacks into imagination at those points. But one thing about Wolf is that not only does he have kill power, he also has the range that kind of out-factors Fox for the most part. You can use that F-tilt, you can use your Nair, you can use so many options right there to just cover what Fox wants to do. And it seems like LemonTea is abusing these aerials, especially that Nair. Nice usage of the F-tilt to get Yellow back off stage. Not going to get that 2-frame though.
Yeah, the spacing on LemonTea has been really immaculate. He's not throwing out too much unless he knows it's safe. I mean, obviously the dash attack wasn't, but you whip the up smash. That time around, not going to do it though this time around. It's stuff like that that Yellow has to be very reliant on, because another big thing in this matchup that you got to remember, beyond when I'm retired, beyond when I'm even dead in the grave, I'll have this on my tombstone, I will let people know, Fox is lighter than Pikachu.
Yeah.
Something to remember, my friend. So especially with the crazy kill power of Wolf, one back air, even a Nair, like far enough, close enough towards the blast zone, a strong Nair or dash attack from the ledge will do it against a character as light as Fox. It's not something that Wolf has to suffer from nearly as much in this matchup. So you know the spacing from Yellow has to be very on point as well. This is like a quintessential Smash Brothers matchup, my friend, that we're getting to cast right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. And one thing about these two is that you're noticing right now that both these players are opting to start their combos with Nair. Like their beginning attack option has been the Nair, but now the Fair Train going to come up and do a good bit of damage in favor of LemonTea. LemonTea can take an easy approach now that he has a pretty comfortable lead. Fox at kill percent in their final stock with 2 stocks still to work with. I mean, LemonTea is chilling right now.
Honestly, big chillin'. And even rolls away from the rapid jab that time around, only getting from the starter hit, not actually activating the beginning hit of the rapid jab right there. Narrowly able to roll out this time around, and now is still completely lapped in percent from the stock. We even got the tomahawks on deck, my friend, right now, able to get that grab and secure the advantage state further. But that's the kind of stuff that you need. Crazy wake-up options. When you're the one who's behind, the linear options aren't going to work. You got to mix it up every now and again. And just wake up smash from the ledge, you're at 130%. You know, you're going to die for like this Wolf, like, you know, really breathes on you, blows your house down anyway. So why not go for it, you know?
That was almost going to be a dead Fox right there with the back throw, but good. DI coming out from Yellow right now, surviving in the meantime, and we may be talking about the fact that Wolf just needs one clean hit to finish this game, but if Fox gets these combos running, if they get Wolf off stage, that wouldn't even matter because they just got punted to the heavens. And I like to build up I'd like to build up a bit of, you know, intensity in these sets, but sometimes I get stuffed out by the players themselves. They just, I mean, 2 dash attacks for 2 stocks, man. LemonTea really showing that it is football season and not your, I mean, it's also World Cup season.
Yeah, but he didn't pull the football away that time around, man. That Charlie Brown is going to kill from center stage at that percent for sure. No legal documents, no nothing to be able to stuff it out this time. We're going right back to Pokemon Stadium 2. It's a pretty good stage for Fox in his own right. Combos very well off of these platforms. Moves around the platforms very well as well. You actually see the rising down air on the part of Fox to ensure that he's just high enough to the point where he'll actually be able to get the auto cancel or the A landing of that move, if I'm not mistaken, and not even land on the platform, but essentially use the platform to just bait it and keep Wolf stuck right back by the ledge. And now already doing better than we had in the first stock of that first game coming around is Yellow. But how long will it last, Gabe?
You just want to be in Wolf's face at all times. It's a scary thing to ask for, especially as Fox, because you can just die practically at any point in this game, in this first stock. but you just want to be able to just play the aggressive game, but you also have to be very careful how you decide to approach. If you're going to keep jumping in the air with a nair, eventually LemonTea will be able to just catch on and figure out, okay, the spacing, I just got to space this out right, and this F smash will kill just like we saw right there.
Oh my God.
Oh.
That was gorgeous right there. That's the boldness. Some would say the arrogance to go for such an option. Lands it right there. This is a confident LemonTea looking to make this upset, and then that nair is going to do it. An upset on paper. You know what I mean? I think we all know that LemonTea is like more than capable of beating somebody like Yellow, but LemonTea is of course not currently ranked. Not that's going to matter too much.
No!
Yep.
These are the things that I was talking about from game 1 that I wanted to say before LemonTea cut me off. Of course, if you're able to get Wolf off stage and you're able to just call out where they're going to be off stage, you can get stocks just like that. And in the blink of an eye, almost taking the whole 3-stock-to-1 situation away from LemonTea. This is going to be a Fox that's still going to be living, but how much longer? I mean, the momentum already is being shifted into Yellow's favor.
That was crazy. He got the jab lock right by the edge of that platform, slipped Wolf into a pratfall right there to be able to try to continue it. He was aware of that. Unfortunately, he was just narrowly not able to time it right to be able to get another second lock.
Yeah, be careful. I mean, LemonTea has to be very careful. I mean, not only that he just brings us to an even game, but if he's able to take this game from LemonTea, that's just a huge momentum shifter and a huge way to bring down somebody's mental state.
Yeah. Fox, just such a scary character to play. You're at this high percent. Wolf could just blow the big bad house down with that big bad breath at this percent. But right now, just the boldness of these nairs coming in and out. I love the dash back, baiting the dash attack, able to try to run him with the unfair. Nothing doing.
God.
Wow. What a way to bring back a game 2, Gabe.
LemonTea got a little too comfortable. He had every reason to. I mean, he played phenomenally those first 2 stocks.
Yeah.
But Yellow showed resiliency. Yellow showed that he is not out. This game is not over until the announcer says game themselves. And that is Yellow evening things out at 1-1 in this best of 5.
My goodness, what a hell of a way to bring that game back. It was 3% at the Shine Spike that we had from there before. What a beautiful way to take the stock, honestly. It's not something you see too often, you know. Obviously, this ain't no melee Fox, you know, you can't jump out of that. So it's not always the best of options in that regard, but you can still use it to shine stall in the air. You can still use it to get those gimps if your opponent's recovery is not that good. It's not always the worst option, as you see LemonTea, not LemonTea, as you see Yellow demonstrating for you right now. Game 3 running it right back to Pokemon Stadium 2, and I imagine that situation is definitely going to be running through LemonTea's head, considering that's how he lost game number 2 right there. So doubt we're going to see him mess around off stage as much as we've seen these first 2 games, Gabe.
Yeah, for sure. So you're somebody who's like keen on the mental health aspect of things.
Yeah.
That really does bring down somebody's mental state a lot, especially if you're LemonTea. I know he's not one to get faced too often for things like that. You know, he's definitely able to just bounce back and bring things together. But how do you recover from something like that? You had the game won, and literally you let it all go within a minute.
You got to put it in the past. You got to not literally not think about it, not even think about the score count that you see at the top of the screen right there.
Yeah.
You got to think, okay, that happened. It's time to move on and just focus on what happens in the present. It's like I always say, it's like a personal philosophy I have towards my life. If you're living in the past, it means you're depressed. If you're living in the future, it means you're anxious.
Yeah.
And if you're at peace, that's when you're living in the present, my friend.
Sir.
And you need to have that mantra in your head if you're going to be a competitor, especially one of Tri-State's most consistent ones, as I've called LemonTea for years. A former member of the PR pretty much every single season on varying spots. So you can think about that SD all you want, but all you have to do is think about, not SD, you can think about that stock all you want. Getting killed at 3 is that up smash is going to take the stock, or up tilt I should say. You just have to put it in the past, realize, okay, that's a situation that I was just reminded could happen. Let's focus on making sure it doesn't happen again and just continue playing my game the way I want to.
And that is Smash Mental Game 101 for you guys watching at home. That's really good advice. You know, you got to put things in the past, and it seems like LemonTea is not letting what happened game 2 phase him whatsoever. He's doing a really good job keeping that, just keeping that lead. You know, waiting for his time to approach. He knows he's at kill percent, and all it takes is one up smash, just like that. If you get a little too greedy, it's going to cost you the stock, and just like that, Yellow is able to put himself on the board, but still has a quick 83 to make up for it.
Yeah, that first up smash from Yellow did not kill LemonTea. The DI was crazy. He lit that at 118 to be precise. Not going to be able to do anything about that second one. Already at 66% though, trying to even this out. This is what Fox McCloud can do to you, get you in the mix if you're not too careful. One of the best buffs of this character was one of the later ones towards the game where they fixed his down air, made it more like it was in Smash 4. Definitely helped this character out quite a bit. Up tilt would have done it from that situation right there. Almost hit him with with the Sakurai combo.
Yeah, no,
actually.
The setup was right there, but, you know, just good teching coming out from Yellow right there to avoid getting hit with that up tilt. But right now, it seems like LemonTea is at the corner until he regains that stage control. I mean, one thing about these two characters, yeah, you do it until it works. Oh, my God, the angle right there.
When you do that, they would kill you the first time. That was so scary.
Almost a bit of PTSD coming out from LemonTea, but good stuff right there. Oh, it's just the coverage right now from Yellow. Like, he knows that what LemonTea wants. He knows that LemonTea's going to go for an aerial attack.
Yeah.
So he's going to space out and wait for the chance to get in. And right now, just the coverage and the pressure being applied from Yellow is going to potentially even put him back in the lead in terms of stock count.
Guys are just swinging at each other now, you know, low percent, not even going for, like, you know, the textbook ledge traps to try to get the kills. Now we've got some bait tomahawks. I said this wasn't melee.
That hurt.
I said that a minute ago, but then we're killing with the back hit of up smash in 2022.
Oh, man, we are definitely, I mean, some things never change. And things not changing is good sometimes. Maybe not for LemonTea in that situation, but, you know, he still can definitely bring us back. It's just the spacing, the awareness, and just, like, the patience coming out from Yellow right now has been so phenomenal.
Such intelligent coverage on the platforms as well off of that jab lock. Gets the shield that time around to stop the Fox illusion, of course.
Ouch.
That'll do it.
Oh, I love what Yellow did there, deciding to just kill themselves in that scenario, because LemonTea could have still made it back if he was able to time the Wolf Flash and then maybe a Firefox to catch onto it. Yeah, he could have been in a tech situation, maybe just make it back to stage safely. But yeah, Yellow opting to die there. He already, knowing LemonTea didn't have a jump, there was no way for Wolf to really recover. Yeah, just take the stock if it means losing your own.
Yep. Honestly, like, that was absolutely beautiful. I couldn't have said that better myself. He wanted to stop himself from getting burned, like, metaphorically and literally, right there. Very, very good awareness on the part of Yellow. Because what other situations do you have to think to yourself, the most optimal thing to do right now is to SD?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's not many situations you would say that that's the truth, and that's how it is right there. Oh, not actually going for it, and that's the risky thing. Fox does not have the best drift if he goes straight up with that move. His free fall doesn't exactly have the best airspeed out of that. Not like a Mario or a Sheik or something like that, or like a Jigglypuff, God forbid. So if you're going to be going for those things and then not committing to the shine option right there, you know, just sort of change their mind like, oh crap, like, you know, F, go back, like hit the button. It's not going to work, my friend. That was a moment of indecisiveness from Yellow, and it costed him the lead very early in this game.
Yeah, and it's definitely not like Fox couldn't. Nice stuff right there coming out from Yellow. But it's definitely not like Fox couldn't make it back. It was just more of, I just let Wolf get the stage for free, and I got to press something now. But, you know, Yellow making it up, already getting the stock, putting himself on the board. LemonTea has been in these situations time and time again, but Yellow just seems to strike back. It just seems like LemonTea wants to get a strong call out, but Yellow is not making that easy for him.
Not at all. And holding poised to this lead very strongly is LemonTea. No committal options coming right now. And actually catching on to the fact that there were no committal options. Running in and dashing back with that dash attack is Yellow to stuff that full hop back air on the part of LemonTea right now. Neutral is completely reset once again. LemonTea absolutely not committing to anything, but the one time he does, going to get that jab lock. Beautiful double jump read, almost narrowly able to get the second one. Wouldn't have killed, but it would have been a lot more damage for sure. Gabe back air, going to do it from downtown, my friend.
Yeah, for sure, and that's going to be a good way for LemonTea to continue this momentum going. You just want to build up your damage here and there, just get those big hits in. 23 already racked up in extra credit, and then some for LemonTea as he's just trying to find his way in. You know, he doesn't want to overcommit, and he understands that. Like, he has to respect some of Fox's options because now he's back in a pretty sticky situation, but once again, we could have seen that back hit of the up smash kill.
It's just not supposed to. It's not supposed to, but then it do. That's the most optimal way you're going to hear me describe that. And speaking of optimality, what a beautiful parry into the up smash to stuff out that aerial on the part of LemonTea, making it 10 times less safe with that. You've got to be watching your buttons in front of Fox when you're a kill percent like that. You know what he wants. It's a Fox player. Fox McCloud, they wake up in the morning and they say to themselves, I hope I up smash someone today.
For sure.
Yellow was able to fulfill his dreams.
Yeah, Yellow's has been just connecting all these up smashes left and right, and LemonTea's been doing a really good job keeping the game close. He had a chance to maybe go for an F-tilt, but did not expect the missed tech. But it doesn't even matter because a back air will seal the stock, will give LemonTea the game, and bring us to a Game 5, the first of hopefully many.
Honestly, we're at the very least, we know we're getting one more, my friend. LemonTea out here trying to tell you once again, I'm trying to be one of Tri-State's most consistent once again. A rank that I personally have always believed that he had held. And whenever I would cast this guy's sets, I would literally always say, when was the last time you have seen him not on the PR? You know what I mean? When was the last time you've seen him like not be able to make like good upsets or just place top 8 at, you know, a fusion occasionally? You know, he's always been able to prove himself one way or another, and we're going to see how he's going to be able to do it against one of Philly's finest right now. I don't remember the exact number of Yellow's PR placement. I think he's number 9 this season.
No, he's actually... due to lack of attendance, I think he's like 14, 15 area for this season.
Yeah, I remember him being relatively low as well. I just couldn't remember which
one it was. But the first time that he made a PR, he was like 8th, 9th area for sure.
That was when he came out of nowhere too.
Yeah, he came from nowhere, Kansas, man. Where courage, coward, dogs.
That's it. I'm getting me shine. I'm getting me Monado.
Oh no. Oh man.
Even came so far, about a 60% difference between these players right now. PS2 the whole set. I don't know if you've noticed.
No, for sure. I mean, you're in the land of Tri-State. You're going to see this stage at least 90% of the time for sure throughout the whole set, and I'm not surprised. I mean, both these characters kind of excel on the stage. It's a pretty neutral game.
This is like the whole population of Kansas in the stands. PS2. That's enough. Right, good old pot shot right here. These players are respecting each other a lot more this game 3. I don't know if you've noticed. I think both of them are a little more wary. That was the first time we saw Shine actually be used as a reflector throughout this whole set so far. That's a death.
Listen, it's to say that these two are playing this early says a lot about the level of competition there is. So being put into losers bracket this early, it really just goes to show you may see some upsets, you may see some people losing early that you probably shouldn't, and none of these guys want to be in that kind of position.
Hell no.
At least not this early.
No, definitely not. Game number 5 is going to show it for you all right here. No, we couldn't get nothing true off of that, so we decided to just wait with the Nair, but LemonTea was aware of that situation, knew that air dodge was the best thing to do right there because Yellow did not have any true follow-ups. Just hanging by the ledge trap, but Yellow actually going to go high to avoid it this time around. See the full hops coming out to try to just secure his win condition right now is LemonTea. He knows that, like, he's playing it safe. Like, he's, like, playing just aggressive enough, but, like, fading back with, like, his full hops right now to just wait to see when he can get the aerial out. That's a big part of, like, Wolf's win condition. It's just sort of creating that little danger zone to make it hard for you to get in. And that's another thing that I feel like Wolf has in this matchup over Fox is that air drift. Fox does not have the best air drift. We saw the lack of Fox's air drift cause an SD in game number 4 on the part of Yellow, so you know how it goes.
Yeah, for sure. And like you mentioned, you know, I think we've seen LemonTea play so aggressive these last 4 games that now he's finally conditioned Yellow into thinking, okay, he's going to continue playing aggro, try to go for a little bit of overextensions. Let me capitalize. No, LemonTea understands now. He's going to wait for his time to strike. We saw 2 raw up smashes just come out from Yellow. He is desperate right now to even things back out.
Yeah, I'm going to try to hit him with the Haagen-Dazs. That's 1-2. I would like 3 scoops with my ice cream. Third time's the charm. Going to do it, and we got ourselves a dead even game. Last hit, game 5, or last stock, game 5, baby, I should say.
Yeah.
We'll see who wants it more, Gabe.
Oh, yeah. I mean, both these players really, you know, just up there. Both these players deserve to win right now. But who wants it more is between one of these two players. He had the option covered right there, but the misusage of the forward smash, not going to be able to convert right there for Yellow. And now he's sitting practically at kill percent. This is a kill percent for Fox if you're able to get him at the corner, but so is this Wolf.
Man, they're trading nairs this time around, back and forth over and over again. That's 2 scoops again, once again with the neutral air. Percentage slightly in the favor of Yellow this time around, not drifting into the up air. You know he was looking for beautiful timing on the ledge get up to avoid the forward smash DPZ moment. Oh, Gabe, this is a big one. You know these guys are going to be firing some pot shots real quick. I'm not committing, you committed. That was a certified Smash 4 moment right there. Run up with the shields. Oh, Gabe, I'm clenching the couch. Oh, my God, this is a big one.
You get touched, that is probably death for you. For one of these 2 characters, the spacing right now from LemonTea, insane. None of these players are going to overcommit right now as they're both trying to strike. You see Yellow wanting to swing for the fences and finally swings, gets the big hit. A slight pop-off coming up from Yellow as well to go along with that. And that is game 5, 3-2, going to Philly's very own Yellow.
That's 3 cheers for the protagonist right there, baby. Philly's very own. We got Momo already here getting ready to commentate later. You know he's cheering for his boy. That was as close of a set as we might get today, my friends. But we don't know that. We got plenty more hot smash action coming your way. That matchup is like a test of wills. at this level, honestly, because they both do very similar things, just in very different ways. You know what I mean? And it's fitting, Sakurai likes to design his characters in that way, where like they can be reflective of each other based on the similar franchises. Falco back in Melee started out as a literal clone of Fox, like literally all the same moves, but they just play just differently enough to the point where they're like totally different characters, and that's what he's accomplished in this game as well, to a certain extent.
Yeah, it's really good to see, like how far Smash has progressed. The ones used to be clones have now their own distinct, unique play styles and things that they do in this game now.
Yeah.
Including Dr. Mario and Mario, including I would like to say like even Samus, Dark Samus. They're similar, but they're different. They have different role animations. There's things that really do distinguish these characters. The only character that I would say that has an echo that is just literally the same thing is probably Belmont's.
And Peach.
Turnips.
Peach and Daisy, they used to be different, not anymore.
They're not.
Yeah, they used to be different. I forget what the exact difference was. It was something like one of their turnips was stronger in knockback growth, and the other ones had more knockback.
Okay.
And that was like the most minute difference you could possibly have between the two of them. And then it got patched out. And they changed it and like made them exactly the same again. There was actually a very discernible difference between the two, but then they took that away.
No, yeah, I could have sworn, they did have something different, but it's good to be
it's
good to be corrected. Yeah, we're commentators. We don't know everything. We're human, just like everybody else.
Same thing with the Belmonts. The difference of their fire and the holy water.
It's just a color, is it?
No, it is a color, but it actually is different. They have different properties, and the way we know that is because it affects the Pinkman differently. You remember in that matchup. So technically, Richter is the better one because his actually burn all of the Pinkman, whereas the red Pinkmen are impervious to Simon's holy water, but not Richter's.
Interesting.
Straight up, isn't that the wildest thing? Because his is blue.
The more you know.
The more you know.
And it's also those little details that Sakurai and the development team, we got to give them props for because those little things do matter.
Yeah. Like one of the princesses was better at comboing and the other was better at like raw damage technically because of like the way the knockback growth worked on the turnips. It was the most minute difference ever. Period. It really did not make up that much of a difference, but even then they had to patch it. But whatever. Point is, champion of wills. It's really a matchup of wills. As honestly, Fox Wolf right there at this high of a level, honestly, and it's not easy to do with a character like Fox. A character that's essentially sandpaper. For the big bad wolf to just be able to blow on. But unfortunately for LemonTea, he's going to fall to losers this early. But when you fall into losers this early, you're going to run into some killers. And now what we're getting right here.
Are we actually getting Kevorkian?
Kevorkian? No, what are you talking about?
I have bad vision right now.
Oh, it's okay. No. It says so right there at the bottom. This is, I don't know how to pronounce that. Glutamate.
Glutamate.
Glutamate. Or glutamate.
I would just say glutamate.
Glutamate. I have no idea. Truth be told, I can't tell with the mask. When that guy walked in, I thought he was Tilde.
Oh, no.
I'll just say it straight up. I don't care. He looks like him. With the mask, you can't tell sometimes, man. I had 10 people walk up to me at Collision last year when this happened. I didn't know who they were because I could only see half their face. And I hadn't seen them in so long because it was like my first offline event in forever, man. That also might have to do with the fact that, I'm an ass. But, whatever.
Can we also talk about what you did at Breakpoint? At this point?
No, let's not talk about what we did at Breakpoint because I don't know. I didn't do anything at Breakpoint. Nothing happened at Breakpoint, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
So instead, we got WebJP coming up instead. The Sheik Extraordinaire, the former Lucas Main Extraordinaire. Member, very frequent member of the New Jersey PR. Very frequent member of the New Jersey PR. That Lucas was too nasty. Very frequent member of the New Jersey PR. Switched from Lucas over to Sheik. Not an easy character to play. People doubted him when he switched to Sheik. And he is out here proving it. He's gotten ranked with this character, I believe, multiple times at this point, if I'm not mistaken.